The theory has always was that diversification will protect against losses. The different asset classes in multi-sector CDOs were supposed to be incorrectly. A Yale economist named Gary Gordon was hired to work up the risk models, which showed naturally that the possibility of losses reaching the super senior range was so tiny as to be nearly non-existent to FP executives. Grabbing the super seniors felt like free money. That the executive who market credit default swap for AGFP was all of first. Many FP executives were wary of him, viewing him as someone who had a way of shoehorning his way into business started by others, but he was a Casano favorite and a member of the boss inner circle. Like everyone else, he varied Casano temper. He was more worried about just temper than about bringing him straight information. Say someone who worked with him. Forbes was a grand hunter with friends up and down Wall Street. As these new multi-sector CDOs were beginning to develop, Frost was among the people at FP who soon realized there was a need for someone to grab the AAA trade, a need that AGFP was unlikely capable of filling. AGFP by then was an experienced trusted credit default swap counterparty that knew the ins and outs of swap contracts. NFP swaps were especially appealing to undergrads because they were banked by the parent companies of stellar AAA rating, or will they? Here was a question that no one, FP or its counterparties, ever thought much about. What did it really mean to be become backed by AAA rating? It most certainly did not mean that the parent company's capital reserves were at FP disposal. AG was an insurance company. There were several limits as to how it could deploy its capital reserves, says a firm AG executive. We had capital, but it wasn't mobile. Much of AG's capital was walled up in the company's insured units, where it could only be asked to shore up that particular division. Surprisingly little of it could be moved to FP even in a crisis. In truth, despite being owned by the world's largest insurance company, HVP was really a stand-alone derivatives dealer. The parent company did not have its bank. If you run a derivatives company, says a former AG executive, all you have to do is be ground once, given the amount of leverage and the size of the book. Hank Reminger viewed AAA rating as critical to his business model, yet he never realized that the very existence of AGVP put AAA rating at risk.